Welcome friends. Today we are going to introduce metrology and quality control subject. I will be explaining you regarding the contents or the syllabus of metrology and quality control subject. This is the course structure of our subject metrology and quality control. The teaching scheme and examination scheme is explained here. We are having 3 theory lectures, 3 hours of theory lectures per week. 3 credits are for metrology and quality control subject. Practicals are for 2 hours per week. There is one oral for our subject. Examination scheme consists of in-sem examination for 30 marks, end-sem examination for 70 marks, and oral exam is there. Oral exam is for 25 marks. So course objectives of metrology and quality control subject. Students are expected to select suitable instrument, gauge or method of inspection for determining the geometrical and dimensional measurements. Second objective is calibrate measuring instruments and also design inspection gauges. Third course objective of metrology and quality control subject is that the students are expected to understand the advances in metrology such as use of CMM. CMM means coordinate measuring machine, laser, machine vision system for metrology etc. Fourth objective, students are expected to select and apply appropriate quality control technique for given application. Fifth course objective is select and apply appropriate quality management tool and suggest appropriate quality management system, that is QMS. These are the course objectives of metrology and quality control subject. Course outcomes for this subject, that is metrology and quality control, are that the student should be able to understand the methods of measurement, selection of measuring instruments, standards of measurement, carry out data collection and its analysis. Second course outcome is to explain tolerance, limits of size, fits, geometric and positional tolerances and gauge design. Third course outcome is understand and use or apply the quality control techniques or statistical tools appropriately. Fourth course outcome is to develop an ability of problem solving and decision making by identifying and analyzing the cause for variation and recommend suitable corrective actions for quality improvement. Let us move further. This is first unit, measurement standards and design of gauges, for 6 hours. Here these are the contents of first unit. Introduction. It includes principles of engineering metrology, measurement standards, types and sources of errors, accuracy and precision, calibration, concept and procedure, traceability. Geometric form measurement. In this part we are going to learn straightness, flatness, roundness. These are the different geometric forms and their measurement by using straight edge, use of level beam comparator, autocollimator testing of flatness of surface plate. Third point is design of gauges. In this, tolerances, limits and fits as per IS 919-1993 standard. Taylor's principle, types of gauges, wear allowance on gauges, types of gauges, plain gauges, ring gauges, snap gauge, limit gauges and gauge materials, considerations of gauge design. On this topic there will be one numerical. This is the second unit, that is comparators, thread and gear metrology, surface roughness measurement, for 8 hours. So comparators include mechanical, pneumatic, optical, electrical comparators. Measurement of thread form, it includes thread form errors, measurement of minor, major and effective diameter. This includes 3 wire method, flank angle and pitch measurement, floating carriage micrometer. On this floating carriage micrometer there is one numerical. Gear metrology part includes errors in spur gear form, gear tooth vernier caliper, constant chord method, base tangent method, gear rolling tester, profile projector, tool makers microscope and their applications. Surface roughness measurement part includes introduction to surface texture, parameters for measuring surface roughness measuring instrument such as TallySurf. Unit 3. Unit 3 is advances in metrology for 6 hours. Coordinate measuring machine is included in this unit 3. Coordinate measuring machine, it is also called as CMM. The fundamental features of CMM, development of CMMs, role of CMMs, types of CMM and applications, types of probes. Another part is machine vision system. So vision system measurement, multisensory systems. Third part is interferometers, basic principle, NPL interferometer, laser interferometer or laser metrology, basic concepts of lasers, advantages of lasers, laser interferometers, types and applications. Unit number 4 of metrology and quality control subject, introduction to quality and quality tools for 6 hours, concept of quality, various definitions and quality statements, cost of quality and value of quality, Deming cycle and its 14 points, Juron trilogy approach, old new 7 quality tools, quality circles, importance of quality deployment at design and manufacturing engineering, opportunities for improvement, product design, importance of initial planning for quality, concept of controllability, self-controls, defining quality responsibilities on the factory floor inspection. Then unit number 5, statistical quality control for 8 hours. It includes statistical quality control, statistical concept, frequency diagram, concept of variance analysis, control chart for variable that is X and R chart, and attribute charts that is P and C chart, process capability, its indices CP, CPK, PPK, statistical process control. Based on this there is numerical, production part approval method that is PPAP. Second part is acceptance sampling, the sampling inspection, OC curve and its characteristics, sampling methods, sampling plan, single, double, multiple sampling plans, comparison of these sampling plans, calculation of sample size, AOQ, probability of acceptance, and based on it there will be one numerical. Unit number 6, total quality management for 6 hours. It includes TQM, basic introduction to TQM, quality function deployment that is QFD, then 5S, Kaizen, Pokayoke, Kanban, JIT, FMECA, zero defects, TPM, Six Sigma, then DMAIC concept and its applications. So all these are the terminology which are related to TQM part. Then quality management system, that is QMS, need for quality management system, design of quality management system requirements. So it includes ISO 9001, TS 16949 standard, then ISO 14000 standard and quality audit. So this is what is the part which is included there in our syllabus of metrology and quality control.